Okay. Just going to bring up a few things here. I think this is going to be just another session looking at the Statamic site. I can't even remember where I left off. I think this is going to be let me bring up the chat here. If you're here, just say hey. Let me know. I can wave in here too. All right. So this is what it looks like right now. It's a little bit smaller. This is the site I was working on last time. And maybe the place to start is to just go into the dashboard. Oh, hopefully I remember the password for this. And add a few more articles. So the way I've been doing that is just going to the blog on the live site right here and copying posts over manually. So you can see last time I copied that one. So let's go into the admin on the live site. And if we go into posts, now there is an importer for Statamic. I don't want to use it this time, partly because I want to reformat everything as I go. So, and actually improve the content as I cross-post it. But I'll bring this over here. Let's create a new entry. And we'll just see how it looks once we put it into what I've built so far. The big thing is I just want to make sure the slugs are proper. Okay, so just gonna highlight all this, paste it in, and one thing we want to do is grab the embed here. So with Statamic, you can have these, sorry, Gypsy, I can't answer you in this chat widget anymore. Let's go to Periscope. I don't really want to have this running the whole time because it slows everything down, but hey Jason, how's it going? Gypsy. So Transistor is mine, but Statamic is not my project. I'll just keep this over here. Just wish there was a way to do a pop-out chat inside of Periscope. You can't really do that. All right, so let's keep copying things here. And this was July 29th. Let's go over here. Make this. Oh. Again, I don't have to be doing all this manually, but I kind of want to have everything come in this way just so I can reformat it properly, really, you know, build this the way for that last post I ended up choosing specific images that I wanted. So let's see what this looks like. All right, so we can compare these two. This is what the new one looks like. This is what the old one looks like. How's it going, Ben? Thanks for being here. So I still haven't decided if I'm going to use this dark theme. Oh, it looks like I still need to. But it does match, it does kind of match our brand. So, oh, these embedded players aren't showing. Why is that? It's a bug. I have to figure that out. Why are I don't think these are loading at all. Okay, well, we've got a bug. But overall, I think I do like this better. And I especially like the fact that I'm going to be able to really control every aspect of this without loading a bunch of junk each time this page loads. Right? Where's the profiler here? Is this what? Anyway, so let's move this back and let's see if we can figure out why that HTML embed thing isn't working. Okay, so I'm going to open project here. And just close some stuff. Half of this is just me resizing windows. maybe I didn't add this as a type. That might be the problem. Okay, so we'll keep that article open. Keep this open. Okay, so we've got article there, and then I'm guessing I've got, oh, I don't even have a custom HTML block as a thing. So let's open another project that I know has that. Let's do new window. Okay. So I'm going to find another project that I know has that piece, and I think I'll just copy it, do what I did, do what was done before. Don't need it? Yeah, it's in the field set, but don't I need a little block that looks like this? I have one called HTML embed, but I haven't built a block for that. So it feels like I need to create a block called HTML embed, right? And you mean over here? Oh, I see. So what's the benefit of creating this thing here then? This block? Okay, so I'm going to recreate this then, right? If type equals what did I call it? It's embed code, but just if type equals embed code, I think I'll put it in oh, and I gotta put this inside of here. I wonder if I want to grab this. This is class. If first you add that. Let's do that anyway. And then save that. Does that just work if I do that? Embed code. Why is it not loading though? Image. Oh, because I called it HTML embed. Oh boy. This is the problem with copying and pasting, right? Why is it not?
So their proposition is for us to
Wait a second, no. It is called embed code.
with
Embedded code.
instead of runs, and not submit schedule everything. And also so then include our data back in
The type is HTML embed, but then
that.
this is embedded code.
Providing our drawing electrical calculations.
Here we go.
This
Nice.
electrical engineering from,
Thanks, Ben.
however, I guess
That is working now. Now we just got to clean it up. Okay, so what I want it to do is add some margin on the bottom. Actually, probably similar to what I did with these images. So,
yeah, I thought I remember reading something somewhere about
let's look at this.
the other drawing matter is required by size and height.
I'm going to use this. Not use rounded. Doesn't matter. Background doesn't matter. I want overflow here. Let's see what this looks like. There, that looks a little bit better. All right. So yeah, this is great. We're actually getting somewhere. I should clean the styling of this up because this is not exactly what I want, is it? What is this doing? This is let's just try disabling some stuff. And why is this off on the side? Because these ones are wider, that's why. There we go, that's what I want. Okay, so let's fix that. Then the lag is, yeah, you're right. You think MR Auto? Nice. I wish there was a Periscope app that I could use at the same time here. Maybe I can just use it on my phone so I can actually chat. Oh, I don't have it installed anymore. Yeah, the lag time's killing you. I'm just gonna reinstall Periscope on my phone so then I can chat with the folks watching on Twitter a little bit more in real time. All right. Yeah, YouTube is a little bit better. The nice thing about YouTube is I can actually reply to you guys right in here. But all right, so this is looking good. This is looking good. I might add a footer later. I actually really want about 15-second delay. Yeah, there's probably no way to get around that. Ben, if you use Visual Studio Code, I can share my session with you. From Steve, I need Steve Schoger's. Okay, so from Steve Schoger to MIW. So Steve's been working on these footers that I would love to. Oops, I just blocked you. It's a recurring theme here. So I'd love to get my hands on these. Should tell Steve that right now. Just message Steve because I want to. This would be awesome to be able to demo this stuff right away. Can you imagine all these footers just automatically like down here? Pretty sweet. All right, so let's try another post. I think that's the best way for us to kind of figure out what pieces are missing here. So we got these two. Let's go back to here. And let's pick the next post. So next one up is pretty important one, transistor versus anchor. We use this as a resource all the time. So let's create an entry. And the slug is here. Let's copy all this stuff. And one thing I've been doing is these old images here don't look good in the new system. And so I've been recapturing them and just re-uploading them. Because I was using this, it's like the drop shadows built in. I could show you what this looks like if I insert it. It doesn't look good though. It's another reason I'm manually rebuilding these posts. Just give me a sec here. Let's add this. So we want, this is July 30th. Okay, so save and continue. Ooh, my block quotes need some love. But let me show you what these images look like. So I'm going to create an image block. Drag this in. Looks okay here, but in this kind of dark theme I've got, this is what it would look like. So I just don't want any white here, and like it just doesn't look good. So I found it's a lot nicer when I recapture these. Good News Podcast. Takes some time for sure, but basically I'm going to, hey, how's it going, Ryan? Ryan, I'm still brand new. I'm still figuring this stuff out. So here's this image I want to share, right? And I'll capture it. I might actually just capture this part here. And the other thing I've been doing is I've been optimizing these as I kind of go. Oh, sweet. So Steve just sent me something I might be able to use. Am I downloading this? How do I view this? All right, so I'm gonna save this here as, we're gonna call this, what is this? Good News Podcast website. All right. Now, check out the image. Check out the difference. So here's the old one. Check out when I actually fix this up. Let's delete this. Save. Look how much better that looks inside of the, oh shoot, I messed up a little bit here, but this just looks way better. So, yeah, I'm reformatting as I go. Now let's see if I can get this footer. How do I get this thing? In Telegram, I'm trying to download this, but I don't know how to do it. Does it save these things somewhere? Oh, I haven't tried that yet, Ben. All right, so how do I get this HTML Steve just gave me? Sure. All right. Steve says he's going to email it to me. And then let's actually look. Where am I going to put that? I might not even have anything. Let's open up default. Nope. Here's default. This is the one I want. So So I could put the nav stuff right in there. Wouldn't that be sweet if we put this in and it just magically worked? Footer, all right. Good old-fashioned email. That's the best way to send files. All right, let's open this sucker up. And Ben wants me to create a partial. Ben, you're pushing me outside of my comfort zone here. Okay. Here's footer, and let's see what I did in nav here. Okay, so yeah, it's like 7 foot. Okay, so Steve's saying it's like 7 footers in one file. You just need to scroll to find the one you want. It's messy, but it works right now. So let's find the one I want here. Actually, we should open this sucker up, eh? Actually, view it. Will this work? Sweet, here we go. Let's put this over here so I can get back here. Okay. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Which one do I want? Kind of dig this one. So this is 1, 2, 3. This one right here. Third one down. Are these all, how are these? 1, 2. I think it's this one here. Yeah, I think it's this one here. Okay. Should we just throw this in there and see what happens? Okay, so then in default, which I thought I had open, but I don't. Let's call partial footer. Right? Let's just load it, see what happens. See if it blows the whole thing up. Oh, look at that. Pretty good right out of the gate. I must have chose the wrong one, though. Which one did I choose? Oh, I chose this one. I need the one right underneath it. Not that one. This one. All right. Okay, let's go back here. Sweet. Steve, it's pretty nice. Okay, and I need to hide these. Why are these showing? Okay, Ben, I think I'm gonna need your help here. How do I hide the bullet points again? Is it just UL? Oh yeah. Just, I'm gonna want this to be none. I'm using the new one. I'm using next, whatever this version is. Is this version 1, I think. No, I think I'm on V1. Let's go. Let's see. Style sheet theme.css. So I'm doing that here. Now I can't remember, where do this injects Tailwind's base styles. Which one do I edit again? Do I edit my theme.css or do I edit base.css? This is my config file right here. Oh, but maybe what did I add last time? You know what? This is probably what did I do? But maybe I added this myself. Yeah, I added this here. That's it. So I should make this, maybe I should just apply this to, because I only want this to apply in article content, right? So what do you think is the best way for me to manage that, Ben? Yeah, maybe article UL. How do I have that? Let's see what I've got going here. I have a class called content. wonder if I should, instead of having this as a div, call it article. Think that'll work. So dot content, okay. Where is that now? My theme. Now where is that? Oh wait. Are you sure? No. I would add it to base.css, wouldn't I? You think I do it here? Oh, is it base? Okay. Okay. Let's see if that. Is this, maybe this isn't, what's the thing I have to do to make this compile each time? This? Is this what I need to do? Wait, I need to do this, but I need to do this in, where do I need to do this? What directory? This is in site. Themes. Yeah. Okay, so my theme is what compiles, right? So I think I'm supposed to edit base. Don't save. Why is this not working? going to message you, Ben. All right. My theme.css has that's got to be what's being generated here, right? Let's see what happens if I just give this a apply. Oh. Can I just apply? Is there a list none? This is a theme I'm building myself, Pierce. All right. See what happens here. Thanks, man. Yeah, so I think where I'm mostly stuck is I just can't remember. I just need some clarification on where this gets generated from. I think I edit base and then it applies it to, it compiles it into my theme.css, but now I can't remember. So that's the piece I need to figure out now. Like, where is this all coming from? My theme 652. So I can take them off. My theme 652. My theme 652. Let's rename this footer. And then let's close this. This is messing me up. Content. It's actually applied. Oh, no, not article. I want to do footer. Okay, that worked. My guess is that whatever class I was targeting there. Okay, so now, what do we think about this? What's below this? It goes footer. Keep that open. Partial footer goes here. It's weird how there's this big space right there.
Oh yeah.
Can't figure that out. Should link these up too, hey? All right. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
Not too bad, you.
Good. Are you okay if I put your voice on the stream?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Cool. Cool, man. By the way, thanks for all your help.
Yeah, it's all right, don't worry, anytime.
So you're, for the folks at home, I think I figured it out, but it's probably not the most elegant solution. Let me share my screen so that you don't get the lag. I will share this one.
All right. Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Okay. So let's go to base.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see me struggling with remembering which one of these I edit and which one's generated?
I heard. I was struggling with Skype myself at the time, so just run me back through it, and we'll
Well,
try and figure it.
I'm just an idiot. So I figured out that when I run yarn watch, whatever shows up here is what's being generated.
Yeah.
And so that must mean that I edit base.css. And then whatever I add here gets generated into my theme.css.
Okay. What are you using to compile it? Is there are you using Laravel Mix or anything like that, or?
Whatever Adam told me to do.
Fair enough.
I can't remember.
I think it might just be the default one.
Yeah, I think it's
Comes
just the
with
default one. I just check your webpack mix.js file.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that okay that I'm doing it that way?
Yeah, I mean, if you've got webpack.mix, it'll be going through Mix. If not, the other way of telling is if you go to your package.json file, it will have the script that actually runs when you do it. Yeah, there you go, webpack.mix. So if you click into webpack.mix,
Webpack.mix. Yeah, okay.
yeah. So do you see the bit where it says post CSS and you've got the first path? So you've got
Okay.
CSS
Oh, yeah.
base.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first one is where your the stuff that you edit is, and then the second one is where it outputs it. So you edit base and it creates my theme.
Perfect. I should have named base edit this.
Yeah.
Would have been a lot easier. Okay, so what worked was I just in my footer partial, I just made this. I just used footer instead of a div, and then I said here I just apply list
Apply list,
none,
yeah.
and that worked.
Yeah.
Although I'm open to
way-
suggestions on how I should manage that.
So I think obviously I think the way that I go about it is trying to avoid ULs having the list style applied. But to be honest, the other way that you might be able to do it is if you just comment out that that little bit of CSS in base, just so it turns it off.
How do I comment things out? Just like this.
Yeah, if you it's post CSS, I think. Yeah, if you just comment that out,
How do I close the comment again?
// there.
Okay.
Yeah, save that. And then if it's recompiling, it should, when you refresh, it should have the bullets back.
Compiled, but now, but maybe I apply. Maybe there's still something. None.
No, it might not have. I tell
It
you
might
what,
just be. It's cached. Hold on. Watch this. If I open up DevTools
yeah.
and then I refresh now. Nope.
No, post CSS might be ignoring the comment out potentially.
I've disabled the cache.
Yeah. I tell you what, just if you delete that code just for 2 seconds and then it's saved, and then let's just double check the. Is it terminal that's doing it?
Oh, let's see if it. Yeah, it
When was
compiled.
that? 19.
Yeah, that's
Yes, that's now,
right,
yeah.
right now.
Why is that not? Something else might be.
Now I really fixed it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Where is it? Or
list style none,
says
my
line-
themes.
432. Let's go.
Yeah. If you go to have you got a page where you've got the bullet points on? Because it might be worth double checking and seeing whether it's either turned it off there or whether the bullets are being applied via the content UL one.
Oh, see, in my theme.css, it's saying UL list style none.
Yeah. That's I think the default style from Tailwind V1 now.
Okay. Okay.
So have you got a post where you've got bullet points in it?
Oh yeah, you want me to check that? Okay.
Yeah. Just because
I see
then
what
what
you're
you can do is if you check that, see whether it's still applying it, and if it is, it'll probably be being applied by the dot content UL class. Or
Yeah.
it'll So that's probably being
Well, that's a
applied
good-
by the.
That's a good sign then, right? Because
It is,
that's
yeah.
kind of what I want.
There we go.
I wonder
Yeah,
if-
that's right.
I wonder if the other one was just cached and that was the problem.
Maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, the other way of doing it is if you, because Tailwind classes cascade down, if you'd applied list-none to the footer, the actual footer tag, it should have overridden it rather than having
Yeah.
to apply it. But
Yeah, that
Not-
is what
not
worked.
needed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool.
awesome.
Cool. While I got you on the line, let me show you that one thing that was kind of weird. So, okay, and I've got lists working here. I've got embeds working here. Is this a... Okay, so I've got those working there. Because what's kind of weird is that I have to make sure that whatever content is being, the HTML that's being generated in Bard is also styled in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
And what am I missing? Is there no hyperlinks in any of this? That's one thing that seems weird. Okay, there's hyperlinks all over these. Let's check that.
Might be.
Yeah, how
But
come
the
it's not
style's not
showing?
Have you?
Or-
what's
but it
one
actually
bit
doesn't-
that's got-
It doesn't look
Um,
like it's actually. Oh yeah,
I
it
know
is.
that- Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
need to have. I just need to apply something in there. Now I'm guessing I'm doing that. Where am I doing that?
You can do it there. So if you do, there's two different ways. There's with you being in Post CSS, there's a plugin called Post CSS Nested, which I won't make you do because it's a little bit more complicated. But if you just under, you see where it says content.ul.
Yeah, and when actually I've got
hang on.
I've already started one here, so I wonder if I should move this one.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, if you've already got that set up, then that's perfect.
Okay, so how do I add? I
You just
just
put
add-
UL. Yeah. So, and then just get rid of the content bit.
Yeah. Okay.
And that should compile.
Does that look right? Let's make sure that we've got it. Do I have? Let's go back here and make sure I've got. Oh no! Now it's not working. What did I?
No.
Content. UL.
Okay. So if you just open up mytheme.css and just search for .content. Okay, right, yeah. So what's happening here is, so have you used Sass before?
A little bit, but I never understood it. I've honestly, I've always avoided that stuff because it seems so scary.
Yeah, so basically, one of the real benefits of and dangers of things like Sass and Less is that it allows you to nest classes like that.
Okay.
Post CSS out of the box doesn't.
Okay.
There is a plugin for it, which if you want to give it a try, I'm more than happy to help out.
So you're saying that because we're nesting this class in here,
Yeah,
it's not working. But if I just went back to this, it would
Yeah.
work.
it
It's
would.
just
Yeah,
not-
and you'd have to then do the same with the PH2 bit as well, and the block quote bit. So they won't be having their styles applied at the moment.
Like right now, none of this is working.
No, none of that's working at the moment. No.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so how do I make it work? Is it super complicated?
No. It's one of those things where once you've seen it work done once, it's relatively simple.
Okay.
If you go back to terminal
Okay.
and let me quickly open up one of my projects that has that particular thing in it, because then at least I know for certain then it's definitely the right one.
Okay.
Right, package.json. Okay, yeah. So if you open up your terminal and you type in, are you using Yarn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're in my theme. So it's just Yarn add.
Just yarn add.
Yarn, not yard. You've got yard.
Oh, I've got yard.
Yeah. And then post CSS, all one word,
Okay.
hyphen nested.
Okay.
It's definitely nested, isn't it? Yep. Yep.
I'm already going.
Awesome.
I didn't even wait for the go ahead.
It's all right, don't worry. And then if you go open your package, not package, your webpack.mix.js.
Okay.
Okay. And then just at the top, do you see where you've got like let mix and let tailwind CSS?
Yep.
Yeah, if you just add a new one. So let's call it let post CSS nested. Keep it simple so it's the same thing. Equal require, and then post CSS nested should appear. There we go. Hit enter, and then just put the semicolon at the end of that.
Why did that appear?
I think it's IntelliSense within VS Code. I think it can read what's in the node modules folder.
So what we just installed here,
Yeah, it can tell.
it can tell.
Yeah,
What a bunch of black magic just working
it
in the
is.
background.
Yeah, it is really. It's magic. Makes my life a lot easier when I can't remember what it's called. And then,
But we named this. This is our thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah. So if you now, Adam set it up with options. Slightly different to how I do it, but let's just give this a try. On line 11, if you just hit enter once, so you've got it on the same line as post CSS was. Okay,
Yeah.
and then just type in post CSS nested, and then comma. Give that a try. It might work, it might not. I do it slightly differently. I can't remember how to do it with the options way. Well, give it a try. Yeah, you'll need to stop that and then restart because we've changed something to do with the mix file.
Okay.
And this is where it'll probably blow up.
Yeah, this is where it all.
I have so much confidence in what I do. You watch, it'll work fine now. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so it worked.
Yeah,
So now let's see if
now,
it actually. How do we test it?
if you go to mytheme.css.
By the way, I'm sure I'm driving you crazy with how I navigate this. What's the fast? Is it what is it? Is it
Command P, I think.
Command P? That's right.
I always joke with my one of my devs that if I catch him using his mouse, he'll get a wrap around his
Oh, really?
fingers with a ruler. But it's a joke. I mean, it's one of those. It's whatever's quicker for people. So,
My theme is what we want.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Um, Why is that still doing that? That is not how it should be.
Unless I had it open. Let's just see what happens when I go back here.
No, it's still doing that. I'll tell you what. If you just go back to webpack.mix, we'll say works how I'm used to. Oh, I see. Hang on. Where's the compose CSS? Is that how Adam's set up? Okay. I see what he's done. Right. On line 13,
Yeah.
do you see the square bracket? The start of the square bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just hit enter once, this is just to make it a little bit more readable. And then the square bracket at the end,
Yeah.
if you just add that to a new line.
Okay.
Okay, and then if you just take what it says post CSS nested,
Yeah.
copy that line, and then just move it onto, so if you're on line 13, hit return so you get a new line, so it's in line with Tailwind CSS.
Okay. And
Paste that
you want
in.
me to cut it or
Yeah, cut
Like-
it and paste it in.
okay.
And then at the very end of it, just put the parentheses at the end of that. So just the other side of the commas.
Sorry?
Yeah, just put
here.
open and close parentheses. So just one opening at the end of the D as well.
Okay, so after the comma or before?
Before.
Just
Yeah,
like
that's
that?
right. Yeah, spot on.
Okay.
Okay, if you save that now, and then restart watch.
Oh yeah, I need to read.
Yeah.
How do you remember how to do all that stuff? Just because we've changed something?
I've broken stuff enough times that.
That's where I lose all my time is going, which machine do I go kick now?
Right. And that looks positive. There we go.
Okay. And now let's see. Now this is probably going to look completely different than I imagined in my head. Oh
There
yeah,
you go.
see now I gotta
Now I've
restore
broken
this to.
everything. I fixed
Well
it and
now,
broken it.
well we've now. My guess is actually.
I think if you just remove the max width from.
I actually don't know if I need any of this, because
Yeah,
what am I getting out of that? I'm not really getting anything.
just constraining the width of the text.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, there we go. That looks a little bit
Turn it.
better.
There we go.
And that looks pretty good. And okay, now we want to have some. So for hyperlinks now, so this is great. You've just given me a great gift here because now I
That's
can
right.
actually I can go in here and I can, if I want to use, have a style for the links,
Mm-hmm.
I would go apply, and now of course this is where, do I want, can I just do, I have my own color called Tran Yellow. Text Tran Yellow?
Yeah, that should work fine. Yeah,
Let's see what happens here.
change it.
There we go.
There we go. Now there is one caveat.
Yeah.
If you want it to, I don't know, say go darker, or there to be some sort of transition when people hover over it, you might think that you would apply hover : whatever. That won't work.
Yeah.
You actually need to apply the media query.
Oh, can you show me how to do that? So if I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah,
have it
absolutely, yeah.
when you hover, I want it to go. Now I got to choose a color that makes sense for me.
I mean, you could
Let's just-
you could
let's-
even put a dotted border under or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Why don't we just put underline when they hover? Okay, so how would I do that now?
Okay, so normally, if you were adding a media query, you'd have to add a media query and then go that whole content A again. Because it's nested, you don't need to do that. So
Okay.
what you can do is you can say, if you hit enter now, and then go at media, and then just say, let's just say all, so space all. Oh, actually, no, that's wrong. Sorry, ignore me. I'm being an idiot there. No, it's not a media query. So get rid of the media query and just put an ampersand
Ampersand.
at the end. Shift 7, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Colon. And then hover. And then brackets. So, the curly brackets, yeah.
Oh, curly brackets.
Like
Okay.
like a regular class now, yeah. And then hit
Yeah.
enter. So you got your line, and then you can just do apply border -b space, whatever style you want to apply to it.
Okay. Hyphen B.
And then
And
space.
then,
Do you want it the same yellow?
yeah, let's just do that. So
It'd be border -trans yellow, I think.
border hyphen.
No, I think it'd be a new
Oh.
one. Yeah, border.
There we
there you
go.
go.
Man, when did I install this? Because this is that IntelliSense when it does? It's just auto completing for me like that.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think I think it picks up the CSS file and then it kind of works out. So what's happening there?
Okay, so
is-
I just remember seeing this before.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the and is basically saying when you see an and, take whatever the parent class is and prepend it to whatever you've put. So it's basically equivalent of the A colon hover there.
Cool. Let's give it a go. Let's see if it worked. Look at
There you
that.
go.
Oh, the thing is, because I don't do this enough, I just need to continually remind myself. One of the reasons I like doing these live streams is that now I have you saying that, and I can
Yeah,
actually
you can
remember.
go back.
I can go, okay, so that and it helps me to figure that out. Well, Ben, this has been great, man.
Yeah, awesome.
What can I tell the folks at home about, like, you don't have any links here on your, just set your man of mystery.
Yeah, I probably should actually have my my blog there. It's literally just my name.co.uk.
Ben, and how do you say your last name?
It's like Murphy but with an F.
Ben Furphy.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Co.uk, I think.
Co.uk. I always mix that up.
It's all right.
How come is there just .uk in the UK?
I think there is. Yeah, there wasn't originally.
Because
but I think,
in
yeah,
Canada we've got
.ca, isn't
.ca.
it? Yeah.
But I see a lot of .co.uk. All right, folks. Well, everyone, go check out Ben Furphy. .co.uk. Thanks, man, for your time. That was really helpful.
That's all right. Awesome. Anytime.
Cool. Well, now I've got
All
your
right.
Skype number, so you got to be careful.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. Honestly, anytime. Even if you get stuck with anything, whether it's in the Datamic Discord or whatever, just drop me a message and I'll get back to you.
Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate
Awesome.
it.
No problem. Mate.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too. Cool. Well, it feels like that was a lot of progress. I figured out, well, Ben helped me figure out a ton here. Clearly, like, I need to style this block quote. And I've got to figure out where all that is happening. I'm sure I can figure that out somehow. You can see there's a purple kind of line here. But I'll figure that out next live stream. So yeah, thanks for joining, folks, and I'll see you next time.